You gotta be kidding me. This is just comical at this point. This video, the tone of this video is supposed to be completely different. I was trying to quickly put together a quick video on how amazing the TIE Defender is at 4 stars, and especially how free to play accessible this ship is going to be. And if you're someone that even spends money, do not even need to spend money on this ship. It's not needed at 7 stars, and it's so easy to get the 7 stars with around 5,000 crystals. I was trying to put this PSA out there because we just wrapped up a stream. I'm like, guys, all right, this is really important. I want to make sure I get this on people's radars and show them the math on how to get as high of a defender as possible. The TIE Defender, even though it was kind of designed to be with Scythe and Executrix, you can make this work in so many different lines because the turn meter gains are absolutely huge. We kept saying TDC, TIE Defender carry. The TIE Defender kept giving 60% turn meter, which is in the kit, mind you. It's intentional. Gives tons of turn meter to the Chimera or whatever fleet. We use it if Executor to be funny. We used it with Executrix, which is how it's intended to be used. And you're able to blow through Executor. It was kind of like the TIE Echelon, but for the Empire now. Able to pull off massive amounts of wins. I was ready to put a great montage together for you guys. However, now I don't even know if I should be putting together a montage because literally, I'm not even kidding. A few minutes after the stream wrapped up, let's just go fast forward real quick and get to the very end. This is with Chimera, by the way. And just TIE Defender constantly just dodging, taunting. The Foresight granting so much turn meter. Over to Chimera. This is the first battle, mind you. First battle. It's not like this took me 20 battles to work out. First battle running into this. This is the result we got. However, people told me in the comment section right after about 5 minutes after the stream ended, apparently CG is not happy with how this ship is performing. They're saying it's overpowering. Overpowering executives. I don't want to be mean here. I get character metas are a bit more diverse. There's a lot of stuff that you got to test. With fleets, you have Executor and you got Profundity. You don't have much in between. And yeah, here are the comments here. Boy. Arnold finished streaming, and 5 minutes later, CG announced the Nerf. There is legit a new blog post about the TIE Defender overperforming and already identified as a problem by CG before the stream ended. And CG's already nerfing the ship, and here's the post that everyone's referring to. This right here. Oh my gosh. So the PSA is not going to be about how amazing the ship is, even at 4 stars, and we're going to show some math. I hope everything's like this. There is no incentive to buy the marquee packs. Not because the ship is bad. I don't know what they're going to do with it. But because it's so cheap with this is the best Galactic Chase event ever. The drop rates feel like almost like 40-ish%. It's just amazing how free to play friendly this ship is. I mean, the quick math is you really only need about like 5,000 crystals. This is about a post by Egnar. They did the math. About 5,000 crystals to get a 7 stars. That's nothing. 5,000 crystals of marquee packs barely get you like 20-something shards. So the fact that this ship's able to be used at 4 stars is great. You don't need it at 7 stars. The 7 stars will just make it faster, stronger, and hit harder and take more hits. But yeah, oh gosh, here's the Reddit post. What has Arnold done now? Can CG just hire Arnold and have him 4 weeks so they don't need to announce nerfs 10 minutes? Like literally, it was minutes after the whole testing. But here's what they said. Hello, Holotable Heroes. The team has made aware. I just like don't know what I'm reading. The team has been made aware of TIE Defender potentially overpowering against Executor and is investigating. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We will keep you up to date as we learn more. So the PSA here is mostly, since it's so close, the problem that I have is people saw my stream and they got hyped on this ship. Rightfully so. It's one of the best ships they've released. I like this ship more than the Scythe. Hands down. I can use it with Executrix, use it with Chimera. Scythe, no Scythe. It feels like you do need TIE Interceptor to get that reinforcement out fast, but that's easy to get. 5-star TIE Interceptor. A lot of people have a 5-star TIE Interceptor, and it's going to be improving ground soon, so that's not a problem. But my problem is, I worry how many people saw that and made the decision, yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend extra crystals on this. I don't think people are going to buy packs. You don't need to buy the packs, but the fact that people are spending crystals now because of the math I showed in the performance, it's kind of getting a little comical and a bit upsetting. It's like, do you guys not test out your game? I'm trying to be nice about this, but like, I don't understand why wasn't it the first thing you tried out? Taking your Interceptor or your Defender, throwing it against Executor. That was the first thing that came to my mind. It's like, all right, turn meter gains. Empire, let's try against Executor, because you can't get turned against Predator. So I really feel like they it's like, is he not I don't want to be a jerk. This supposed to be I was really happy to make this video before literally minutes later this post. I just don't understand how is it they haven't tested this out. Like, it's day one. Like, I don't know, it's just frustrating. Well, anyways, there's a few things I do want to put on your radar. Here's the thing. We likely aren't going to know within the next week what they're going to do to this ship. For me, after testing it, let me just remind you again, this is 4-star Interceptor. It's one of the fastest ships in the game. When you have it at 7 stars, it's the second fastest ship in the game. You don't even need it at 5 stars. Sometimes you need a ship at 5 stars to get the full reinforcement benefits. Here, you don't even need level 2. Level 1, it gets you to special forces. And when you have special forces, it has to be reinforcements, number 1. But you don't need to max it out. Really, this is only good if you're not using Scythe. You don't need to max this reinforcement ability out. One thing to keep in mind is with this, the biggest thing here is you're giving 60% turn meter. Remember when we were reading the Kate reveal? It's like 60% turn. That's a lot. Anytime TIE Defender evades, and it's going to get a lot of evasions because it's getting resilient defense, which is a taunt. And when you're going into a taunt with the foresight, you're going to dodge. Constant 60% turn meter gains. It sounded too good to be true even when I was reading it. This is what it's all about. If this goes away or gets halved, I don't know if the ship's going to be as good. So instead of the PSA being, guys, this is an amazing ship, super free to play, accessible to get, everyone should be able to get this ship 4 stars easily, as we're going to show the math, and some even more. Some might get the ship to 7 stars with hoarded crystals. 5,000 crystals is not a lot in nowadays economy. But now it's changing to, guys, I'm sorry that I made it look too good. I hope you didn't waste too many crystals, and I don't know if you should be spending your crystal reserve for the ship because I don't know what they're going to do to this ship. Now, to be fair, they did say they were looking into TIE Echelon when we made it look really good. They didn't do anything to it. I don't know if they're going to do anything with this. Personally, I fought the triple attacker lineup and I fought a normal lineup. This feels better than Echelon. It made the Chimera and Executor work against almost any variation of Executor that was thrown at me. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing. However, I want to put the math on your radar in case you're willing to take the risk, and it just sucks because this event, the only way to farm it right now is a Galactic Chase event, and it starts today and it's a week long. That's one thing they haven't done. Usually it's like 5 days. It starts 127, which is today my time, going through February 2nd. When you're using fleet energy, you're going to get drops of the ship. And at least for me personally, when we were polling, it was like somewhere between like high 30 and sometimes even 50% drop rates. And again, there's like zero incentive to go out there and buy the packs. Got a rough pull there, but during stream, like I would pull 20, I'd get 10. Pull 20, get 10. And here's a few math if you want to see. Here's some other people with similar drop rates. This is another reason why I want to put this on your radar, because it was so easy to get. Like, it's actually, this is the first time I like this more than a marquee, because you're going to get it free at 4 stars. And some people are probably going to get this at 5, 6, 7 stars for free potentially. Here's an example right here. They had about 39% drop rate. That sounds about right. 39% drop rate is pretty nuts. And here's the math right here. If you are going to take the risk and maybe hope that they don't nerf it, I can't make any promises. It's on you at this point. In the current state, it is one of the best ships, one of my favorite ships, and it's better than the Scythe, hands down. Here's some math that Agnard's broke down here. Man, I'm really bummed. I was like to the moon ready to make this video. It's like, oh man, I'm so excited. It's minutes. I end the stream, minutes. Anyways, so here's some notable differences Agnard put out. Unlike other fleet chases, the drop rate is pretty good. And unlike other chases, it's 7 days instead of 5. So if you're not spending any crystal refresh, not even 50, here's what it looks like. You're getting 240 fleet energy earned daily, plus 45 from bonus energy. So you're getting 285 earned energy daily. That's 19,000 or 1,960 energy earned in a 7-day period. A player with an estimate, you would get about 78 shards, so just slightly shy with this math of 4-star unlock. However, if you want to get that 4-star unlock, you just got to spend 50 crystals, and you're probably spending a 50 crystal refresh somewhere on a fleet at just any given day. You just do 50 crystals, boom, you're going to get this ship. Like even my free to play, I almost have it at 4 stars day 1 without even trying. But for me, this is the first thing I never had to spend to get the 7 stars. Because it's so easy and free to play accessible. One of the theories was maybe CG's trying a new model and maybe trying, instead of making a ship so pay to play exclusive where it's $300, maybe they're trying to make it roughly $50. Maybe you're going to get more people willing to spend money, and I'd be down for that. I'd love the game to be more accessible, more cheaper to play, I think is what I'm trying to say. But here, if you're trying to get a 7 stars, you need roughly 5,350 crystals. That's not a lot. That's less than $50 if you're whaling. So I'm not spending money to get the ship through the packs. Don't buy the packs. Just do it through the normal Galactic Chase events. 5,000 crystals. Some of you guys probably have that hoarded up from all your Grand Arena winnings potentially, and territory battles and whatnot. So point I'm getting at is this ship, if you are getting it, everyone should be getting it. If you're exiting the game and you're doing fleet arena or fleet battle stuff, 50 crystals, you're guaranteed pretty much to unlock the ship. Just don't leave any energy hoarded up, the free energy you're getting. And if you're going higher, I expect to see quite a few 5 and 6 stars, and that means you don't have to do the hard node farm. That's one reason why you want to do it now. It's so much easier to get it out. You're not going to get a 50% drop rate, 10 shards per pull when it goes to likely a hard node later on down the road. However, I just don't know if I can give you the same confidence that everything's going to work out fine. But you know what, CG, if you think this ship is not, it's overpowered and you're going to do something to nerf it, can you at least maybe fix your ship? I do love the ship. However, it feels like there's a possible bug. I believe the Defender, they said at one point, the Defender almost was a crewless ship. They maybe designed it as a crewless ship, and Iden version was kind of an afterthought. So it's not a crewless ship anymore. However, through our testing, one downside was facing the Executor. And even though this was happening, we were still winning. They were ignoring my TIE Defender when they had resilient defense. I know Beskar Mando can ignore taunt, but notice this here. So we have TDC, TIE Defender carry, TIE Defender doing what they do best. Look at that. Amazing damage in the basic. I don't even know if I should do a review on this ship right now. I was going to do a whole review and show you all the crazy stuff, but it does great damage even at 4 stars. And then here's where you got to start noticing stuff. Houndstooth comes in. They completely ignored my resilient defense, which is basically a taunt. And that sucks. So they went after Vader. Okay, fine. And then it did it again. IG-88 went for the spawn TIE fighter from, I think we did a Scythe here. Again, you don't need Scythe to beat the Executor. You don't. It's great. So right there, it's like, okay. And see, that makes sense. Vader, Razor Crest can dodge. But right there, it seems like they maybe forgot to take out a hidden crewless tag that's on this ship. So CG, if you are going to nerf this ship literally the same day you released it, minutes after I finished the stream and I publicize it for trillions of people who watched, maybe look into to make sure that this is working. It sucks to feel like there's not a proper amount of testing going on right now. 2 ships already. They got the Scythe. And I was joking, saying, hey, maybe we'll break the game with the TIE Defender. And I guess we did, and C doesn't like it. So 2 ships in 1 month. Goodness gracious, that's not good. People put a lot of time, resources, energy into this stuff. You gotta nail down the testing a lot better. Very disappointed. I wanted this to be a more happy video, a happier video, jolly video. I was stoked about this ship and many others. Now it's a cautionary tale, but still, if you're willing to take the risk, it's very free to play, accessible to get, and get it at a high start as you can afford before it goes to inevitable 1-drop hard mode, because that's a pain. Do as much as you can now. You'll thank me later for the farming in the long run, but I don't know if you're going to thank me if they're going to nerf it. Dang, it's really annoying. 2 ships, 1 for Scythe, 1 for profundity. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, cry with me in the comments, and always remember, it's great to make